This is the elimination match.
Aggressive on a flank, and it looks like they might be able to catch crashies a little bit off guard. He's pulling back now, trying to join the rest of the team. Flash now going to indicate the presence of DRX.
However, Victor, yeah, very much could get the same jump. You see him creeping back right now, working his way through shops. Are we going to be noted? Some looking to push up into him, but that's a classic at medium range, and he'll get taken down. More is going to be good for. He's running out of bullets. Will be able to give the ardiis a death there as a parting gift. Now Victor arrives. A frenzy, though. Not going to be working too many wonders for him in this position. The push-up crashies needs to be the hero. They're talking about him on the desk. Can he get it done? No. Zest is going to be able to take his head off. Buzz finds Finesse, and now it's just Victor. Finds one, but that's as good as it's going to get. 3 members left standing. Is suspected this is, in fact, going to be that A hit coming through. ardiis up on top of the side, drifting back. A bit of damage there. Dropping down in the dugout, but Finesse with a great aggressive swing comes out wide, finds MaKo. Pop flash through the wall. Turn. Finesse still eating a little bit of that blind. stax can't push in past this high tide. As he tries to, Finesse cuts him down. RB going to be able to find 2, but suddenly that leaves Buzz all on his lonesome, wrapping around from A main. Spike not yet planted, but NRG, 3 members left standing, relatively healthy, and plenty of time to try to burn down.
Yeah, difficult task here for Buzz.
30 seconds left.
See if he can get it done. They're right behind the box. Oh, they're going to get him in the back.
I mean, it's a great read. They do go for the back plant, and Buzz not quite reading that somebody's going to be able to really help them out here onto the B site where everybody's going to come crashing through. stax the first to fall, doesn't even get too much damage across, and what he did find is going to be healed up. Zest going to find 1. And now it's Buzz out in the open, no dash. Sees the cove. Does he suspect that there's going to be somebody in it? Either way, for now, hasn't been able to see him. It's going to start to fracture. It's going to break. Spots him, and the flash timing is absolutely perfect. Som scoops the kill. A little bit of spam out from RB, but it seems like DRX making the call, saying, you know what? There's 4.
That doesn't have a ton of impact on the round. It doesn't prevent a plant, really.
At least some sort of notification, some sort of confirmation. Creep up in. MaKo does adjust quickly enough to manage to find 1. ardiis going to be taken down with Som. Responding in kind. stax now. Pushes out from water. Finds 1 for his trouble before getting taken out. Buzz will be able to get some with the classic. Weapons now recovered. 3 rifles versus the now drop down. So he can try to go for the play. He's just being stared at right now by Zest. Push coming in. Victor looking for some spam. Does manage to grab that spikes, trying to rotate out. RB swinging on the corner. Doesn't manage to find the elimination, but there's only 10 seconds remaining. Victor, he knows that he's had the try to take the fight to them. Win it out that way. He cannot make. Sucked into the corner. crashies in such a ratty position, waiting to strike. MaKo able to find 1. Victor, however, gets Buzz. MaKo now falling. crashies with that kill. Tries to swing out. stax will shut him down. A 3v3. Judge still in the hall, but they need to try to break through. The flash not available. There's 1. Zest gets the other, bringing it back to a 2v2, but time is now dwindling. Finesse, however, falling, leaving Victor all to his own devices. No nano swarms to speak of, trying to clear out of the cove. It will get broken down, and it gets them both! Position where he can put this off to use. Swing out, doesn't see anything, goes against the collat! Turns away from ardiis, who now falls to RB's hand. And Buzz is completely shut down this round. Finesse gone. I love the pivot, but the time.
It's a good Seekers here from stax to rip.
Getting control of back hall. Buzz moves up on a Heaven, clears out the dog. You should know based on the tracer where that shot came from, but ardiis going to be the first one to fall. Buzz taken down, Victor finding that elimination, but Zest gets 2 on the back end. stax finds Finesse, and now it's just Som standing versus 4.
30 seconds left.
Suspects there's going to be another one in Heaven. Tries to get ahead of the flash, plays it to perfection in that regard, but then Zest gets the counter swing. Shuts him down, and again, as we've seen in the past, these teams do like to go the distance versus one another. RB tucked away, not going to be spotted by the updrafts. ardiis now, maybe look at the drop in on top of his head. Shots go in, he's looking for MaKo. He will be able to take him down with the right click. RB trades 1 back. Kill out, Zest going to be taken down. Now the attacking lockdown comes through. They're trying to flush him out of this position. No one watching for him.
The timing.
Shot goes across, he's just trying to get anything that he possibly can before that lockdown comes through, but eventually has to pull back away. Trailblazer out, sees 1, knives pulled, just 1 remaining, but RB mows down 3 players. Dash into the corner, Buzz trying to stay safe. Finesse has now shown his hand. They know that he's in behind, and now he's all alone. Creeping around the back with a stinger, the spike not planted for him. RB looking for a 4th, not gonna be able to find it. But Buzz will be able to stabilize the spray at the very end to take him. Will be dealt with. RB trying to get himself swung in the dugout. Swing in from ardiis, RB finds the other headshot. MaKo cleans up crashies, sprays through to find Som. Oh, and that's just nasty. The pit is up though. Finesse and Victor need to play this one to absolute perfection. Nano swarms already burned through. Post-plant util down to 2 bites. The dog goes on the chase. The rush comes in from MaKo. Victor will shut him down a bit, but takes so much damage, and it leaves Finesse all on his lonesome. The bite coming through, but he's going to be caught with util in hand. And the
Wrong. DRX's utility usage in that previous half, really efficient, really smart stuff for the most part, how they counter it. And RB is just outrageous right now.
I'm going to have to see that one in a replay, but I believe he just might have had that fully blind through the wall, just playing off of expected timing and game sense. I don't know. Either way, that's going to be an initial kill coming down. As ardiis is dealt with. Buzz, however, going to be traded out on the opposite sides, and the team now without their jets. crashies on the flank, creeping up. RB seeming like he's going to be reading this one, but cannot win on the battle. crashies, however, runs out of bullets and will be taken down. That brings it back now into a 3v3. Some on the approach, working his way through from Art. Flash going across. MaKo now getting set up in mid for his post-plant util, but needs to send it pretty damn soon. Everybody's dead, and he's just going to be able to hold it. It is far too late. NRG flood back into the site. Quick clear on the Trailblazer. Counter swing from Zest, a little bit too late to try to find the punish. crashies now sending out the Hawk, but RB entering, manages to find one. crashies though, makes himself known. Finds one, looks for a second, gets the dink, gets the follow-up spray onto the corpse. MaKo now going to be taken out as crashies finds a third. Doug was asking for the impact. It is being found. Spike now going to be planted. He's looking to push out of the cove. 30 HP in a dream. crashies. Surely he can't find more. Surely his job is already done. It's already good enough, and I think it just might be, because now Zest gets taken down and stacks the IGL on his lonesome, and he won't be able to find anything more. NRG will take
Here, High Tide coming up to set up for this entry for DRX. Buzz is going to go right for the Hall.
An additional stun out on the Finesse as well, but he's going to start creeping back forward. Goes for the spray. They know that they're playing close. stax gets the timing, swings in. Not many bullets left in that Phantom, though. Has to go for the reload and has to back away around the corner. The lockdown now going to be committed in. Hall broken through. Buzz unable to find any value other than a little bit of damage, a smattering of it with that judge. Will put crashies down to 14, but eventually NRG do have to back away. They have to respect the lockdown. They pull out. Time still dwindling, but still plenty to go. MaKo, the second snake bite now going to be let loose. Nano in hand, RB sends it as well. Desperately trying to pop that one, and he will be able to make it happen before they can clear it. Head spotted. MaKo taking down ardiis up on top, managing to find one. The tap, the hold starting to come through on the spike. Victor and ardiis going to be cleaned up. stax with a third, leaving crashies on 14, all on his lonesome, and he just does not have the time to play through this. The stax will find
opportunity. Fast
rush. Woo. Just get blinded a little bit, goes for the right click, and Buzz eats some damage, goes to 25, and the flash is good. Buzz is looking for more, and he will be able to find 3. Only Zest lost. The Seekers now let loose to try to find the remaining 2 players. Finesse going to be noted nice and early here. Across, and oh, what is that shot? Buzz with the fadeaway. Now on for the ace on the hunt. He's looking for Victor. Buzz is out for blood. Victor's got the advantage on the peak, and he will be able to win out the fight.
Matchup against Paper Rex, but I'm the Jet Man. You and I have seen this.
Off Finesse's call.
Yes, I love this.
They got the orb, they have the lockdown, and now everybody's going to be in position. Buzz up over the top of the screen, spots one, and Som strikes him down. Finds the kill. Som going to be traded out. Still plenty of tools to work through, though. crashies, you're talking about the Stinger. He puts it to use. Finds stax. MaKo going to be eliminated. crashies gets a second. And now it's all on RB. Somehow, some way, try to defend this one versus 4 hungry members of NRG. Just now get themselves over onto the spike. Swing out. Finesse will be the one to finish the job. The timeout will work a treat. They only lose 1 for their
ults.
Flash in on either side. Don't think anything really noted for the side of the DRX as far as that flash is concerned. And ardiis this time will get the better of Buzz. Go around. Lockdown now going to be invested. Zest wants to get the plant in advance before he has to back out. He will be able to do so. Exits back out the safety. stax with a little bit of extra healing. Can try to keep him back into this one. As the Reckoning is also going to be invested on the back end, so they really want to try to slow NRG down, stop them from being able to get presence on the site, and try to get this retake started.
Oh, look at ardiis. He is way out there.
Oh, but RB now going to be noted by the Seeker. Up close. Finesse looks like he wants to try to flush him. stax going to be distracted by the Seeker, but still somehow wins out on Victor, just a bit whiffy as both Killjoys going to be taken down. Tap onto the spike. crashies looking to break this one in. Bring this back is Zest. Quick check, finds ardiis, but now 24 HP. Turns from the flash, tries to get to the opposite side of the wall, but crashies has already seen far too much.
And that's sending the players left of NRG over to the other side of the map.
Aware of this, but he doesn't win out the fight. MaKo just crouching through, gets that kill. Will be taken down by Finesse on the opposite side. Updraft over the top, Buzz gets that kill. crashies good for 1, RB as well now fallen. As crashies starts to push up, working his way through Link. Flash goes through, spray comes out, knocking all 3 remaining players from the side of NRG who need the clutches 1 out if they want to tie things up.
Viper's pit as well, a whiff.
do have that if he can get the position. It's another whip here. Buzzo just managed to make that last knife work. Jumps out around the side, puts a little bit of damage down, one tap onto Victor. NRG, they're running out of time. They need to make something happen now. Feels like it's far too late as Finesse just eats that full flash coming across. Tap onto the spike. Victor trying to get Finesse into a great spot. What a readjustment! That shot!
Time.
Well, in we go. It's another rush play coming through. A 1-for-1 so far. Ardiis going to be taking down crashies. Noted, but it's just a bloodbath as both sides going to be losing out on 2 players. But that's now.
Sam now be taking space. Oh boy.
Can he get another of the answers? Yes, Stax just walks right into the crosshair, and Sam jumps back through. Keeps himself nicely tucked away. RB.
30 seconds
How far does he go to try to hunt this one down? He is going to be the spike carrier. Timing a bit off, but Sam, for him, it's absolute perfection. The clock strikes and MaKo falls. RB now all alone. Knows that Finesse is going to be hovering in that pit somewhere. How does he want to play this one out?
Yeah. 10 seconds.
Goes for a quick check. The alarm bot. Heard by Finesse. The plant now coming down. Victor will start rotating over. RB, he's been clutch. He sees him. The shoulder for a moment at the pit will get dropped. But they should know he's going to be secret. Maybe he could try to wrap around, get himself into flowers, but otherwise it's the back site. He's completely surrounded, and RB needs to try to find a way somehow to miraculously separate all 3 players of NRG and take these as 1v1s. The first challenge, Sam, and he's good for it. Top starters from peeking on the corner a little bit more. As the answering reckoning now going to be invested. Buzz, does he get away from the sun? I don't believe he does. Stax going to be taken down. The cope going to be broken. The plant just now coming through. They are all revealed. And then it's all a disaster for DRX. MaKo now the last man standing. The pit's still here. They're spraying through the screen, trying to find him. The HP dwindling down. The bite's already burned. They haven't tapped the spike quite just yet. crashies just healing them up as they back off. They start to advance forward. They're just completely and utterly surrounding him, and eventually they will flush him out. crashies gets the kills. To the link, cutting their way down. Looks like it's going to be the B site once again, and ardiis is thinking about going for this aggro swing. Shorty in hand. Shot still flying. No commit quite just yet. Cove down. The spike's starting to get planted. Victor, however, finds the opening kill. A lockdown now going to be invested. RB trying to drive them away. We'll start back. Not playing for a post plant. He's playing forward.
Delay might be just enough for DRX.
Back up. MaKo readjusts. Here's the footsteps. Sends out a shot, but now they know he's playing on the corner. He does manage to catch one. Zest with covering fire. Will find ardiis. Cove in. The tap of the spike. Victor gets one. crashies goes down, and suddenly it stacks. The IGL, the captain, to try to keep them alive, and in this game, finds one, finds two, but he cannot get the third, but the time has already dwindled. Finesse to try to cut them off, the hold to half. Already a fantastic start here for NRG to try to close this one out. Flash is flying, they're off the spike. Buzz not able to turn that flash, eats the full one. MaKo gonna be good for one, but a lot of kills come in for both sides. But suddenly it's down to a 1v1. He knows it's held to half, he's just gonna hold it. ardiis!
And look at this early push out here from NRG. They're already getting in. RB gonna see the edge of him.
He's ready for it. Does manage to react in time. Gets tagged down to 40, but wins out. Finds that first kill here of the map.
They have no idea.
crashies continuing. Oh, but he just takes so much damage. Now Buzz is just trying to play around this cloud burst, but the turret finishes off RB. crashies arriving will find one before getting taken down. That brings us back into a man advantage now for the side of NRG. Tag low, Victor on for three. Zest will be the fourth to fall as Victor. I know there's one on the right side, tucked away. Bit of a rough spot there for MaKo, but Buzz counter swinging out from the left, does find one. crashies going to be taken down. Shot goes across, and Buzz and Stax both so very low. They put ardiis to 89. Still in a very strong position here, our NRG, especially if ardiis continues to find value. Sees the hand for just a brief moment, but eats the full flash. Dash in, noted on the flank. The rush through, ardiis with a sheriff in hand, finds one, some, gets another with a stinger. Buzz and MaKo now taken down. It's a 3v4. The gun grabbed up, ardiis says thank you very much. Zest now rethinking about this one, decides to back away. Or at least wait until they get into a better position. 18 seconds on the fault line, so will not come into play here on this execute.
Well, they have to go A now. There's no other choice. Let's see if they can get it done.
Start over the top. It will get a ping through, tuck into the corner. Down a fight. Position of one. Spray through. RB finding ardiis. Tom trading positions here with Zest. Gets the jump on him. Now finds himself in a 1v2. The Stinger has to go for the reload. RB trying to get ahead of it. He misses the timing, but stax will be able to finish him off.
Side of Garage. And it looks like it is going to be the B hit, the fault line to lead the way. The recon dart, but Sam is ready for the dash.
Buzz trying to get the jump on him before that smoke bloomed, but then Sam just uses it against them. That DRX want to play in. Stax finding one before falling. Victor trades the other. Lockdown is available. And Zest gets outdone. Crashies gets the jump on him. Strikes him down. Push out. RB finds the headshot. 3 members left to deal with though.
You should run.
As they start working their way out of window. The full flash connects. MaKo good for one. Have they called it Crashies on the flank? He's just trying to get him off of this spike, but can't make it happen.
Like what DRX is doing here. I was just thinking this. That let's take some garage space. Let's try to put some pressure down. Sam gonna get noted by the turret, able to clear it without taking any damage, but he gets the opener, and ardiis with the follow-up.
A quick check around the corner, and Buzz is gone. Stax only able to find Victor, but he's tacking down to 21 HP. The spray through onto Zest knocks him down to 43, and already it just feels like this timeout is being worked to absolute perfection against DRX.
NRG read him. They kind of had a pretty good idea that this was going to be the change of
and it just keeps getting worse.
Going to be in a tricky spot. Zest going to maneuver into help.
And I mean, that's a hell of a lot of respect being shown here as MaKo ends up on top of the box, not with any obfuscation. The smoke was off, and then like a children's book. And NRG are just happy to go ahead and take a quick little peruse through the pages. Now though, Sight being attacked. MaKo finding finesse. Buzz down to a sliver of HP as the dart goes flying. ardiis up on top of Lumber, managing to find one. Victor at back. Sight looking to anchor it down. Finds two. RB though trying back. Now ardiis still standing. And Zest so very low. Just doesn't have any. The creep up. MaKo spotting him. Stax gonna be good for one. Let's finesse now out of the fight. Stax traded up. Victor finding that elimination. Now they start going for the defuse. Hunter's Fury coming across. Zest looking to go ahead and displace them. They get it to half, however, so it's still in a winnable position. The push up, the stun. RB able to find one. Time dwindling. MaKo sprays him off one. And Zest will fall, but so too does backing him up is, oh boy, RB. Knife in hand, trying to get tucked here into the corner. Swings around, finds crashies. Some will trade it back. Headshot in reply as they now turn their sights over here towards the C. Side rolling, Thunder not catching him in finesse. He gets himself back into the side, spraying across, looking for Buzz, but Buzz finds him just a little bit faster. No, broken. A warning shot perhaps here from ardiis as MaKo gets knocked down to 58. It looks like they're still very suspicious about it, and they are rightfully correct about it here. As I throw out some more redundancies, they spray him down, they find the wallbang shot. A single shock dart sent to try to buy some space, some time. Would have been able to get the kill on a Victor, but he wasn't playing here on it. ardiis up over the top, gets one with the operator. Stax sets up for a second, but now Buzz needs to try to clutch this one out. He's approaching from garage. ardiis trying to get the read on it. Swings out, Buzz finds the perfect timing.
Gets in the cubby to be, yeah. I think the fault line might come through here onto the cubby or something, yeah. So, you know what?
Opposite split. ardiis still in a position to try to catch him, but turns away from the flash, and then Buzz again finds the timing. Exiting out of the cloudburst, ardiis was trying to get somebody else pushing their way into the site, but it's a quick response. NRG, the other 4 players are here. Victor finding some value initially. MaKo going to be taken down. Victor finds a second. Buzz going to be eliminated as well. Now crashies gets involved as Zest will fall. 2 players left, Stax and RB. They try to get them in this one. The spike not surrendered on the site. RB caught in an awkward position between a rock and a hard place, and he gets crunched, as will Stax.
And they punish it.
Looking for the orb, it will be taken. Sam, though, pinged out. And that's going to be the aftershock to try to clear through. Up over the top goes Buzz, and he gets the punish. Sam, so desperately wanting to try to get that ult online. Well, now he's going to be dead. Crashies, however, holding it down from hell. 3 quick kills. 7 HP and a Dream with the spike is stranded. And he brings this back into a monstrous advantage.
I'm shocked. I can't believe it. I mean, that's incredible from him, but MaKo there just dropping down and makes the first kill pretty easy. Able to isolate a couple others.
Finesse in heaven, looking like he's going to be ready to play off the back of this pop flash that crashies has set up. Hard corner to check. RB will manage to find one. Blind comes across, and Zest is left out to dry. Finesse fine.
Yeah, and Victor's going to tuck back into spawn as all of DRX now swinging in from garage and spawn themselves.
Stun's good, but covering fires there. Finesse from behind finds Buzz. RB going to be taken out as well. Oh, the reveal is massive. Stax only able to find one off the back of it. Though gets another. Turns over to ardiis, but Sam catches him off guard. Just too many targets to Sam again. Putting up solid figures. 3 kills for him, but Zest gets the 2-tap, but Sam. The rest of the team ready to just go ahead, shove forward. Identify that Zest in a forward spot. Spam through the wall. ardiis finds the elimination. Was now tucked in off the flank. Just trying to catch him, and with that, they say, you know what? I think we pulled it up for rotation. 3 members left. Weapon advantage technically there, but it's so many angles to try to clear out, and ardiis finds stax, sprays through to find MaKo as well.
It's just perplexing in a way from DRX. Get out of dodge, get some reinforcements. It's just RB with him.
Yeah, they identify both of them. The fight comes down, it's on the vulnerable, but again, the spray through, MaKo. Getting sprayed through smokes just has not been a great duo here today for him. Spray coming out, RB only going to be able to find one. Sam takes him out the site now, completely open. Buzz arriving with their wisely, planting on the backside of the site. They expect that this flank is going to be coming through from the attacker side. Buzz up close, instantly snaps on for one, but cannot get crashies. That leaves just Zest now, all on his lonesome. The dart over the top, the reveal on one. Cannot get the weaker player, and Sam will take. There's no ults to work through here for the side of DRX. Nothing to give them a little bit more of a boon, that confidence. Buzz finding one, continuing to play forward. The shot does get whipped, and now the crunch comes in. Stax arriving, find one, spots Victor, knows that he's in the corner, drags across for the headshot. At least tucked away, they should have identified each other. A warning shot, perhaps. His ardiis is just going to go ahead and rotate around. Still is going to be in range, though, on bot.
It's genius. They bait out the Hunter's Fury, and they get the plant for free. They don't lose a single player.
I think the alarm bot was recalled. I don't think it was destroyed. RB's still a little bit wary about this, but now he's making his way in through the spawn.
Oh, no.
Cutting around from behind, the rolling thunder cuts across, does manage to connect on the 2. Players, though, still avoiding being stunned up, and even with those stuns, they're not flooding them fast enough to try to find kills on the back of it. Crashes with the pop flash. Quick turn to the corner, eats a full flash. RB able to find one. The approach from behind. ardiis mows them down, and he drags them over the line. They lost.